Well, it's not much to look at, but that's the kiln all enclosed. You might even be able to hear the hum of the heaters and the dehumidifier and everything running. It's about 18 feet long, 4 feet wide, 5 feet tall. Nice little enclosure, all tucked in. And I've got 3 circuits running back here, 30 amp circuits with 10 gauge line running. It's about $900 a month if the kiln's running the whole time. And it'll probably be running quite a bit to dry all these. I figure close to a month anyway. So should have them ready in time. If I don't have the last ones dried, I'll for sure have the first 2 corners all ready to go, so that'll keep me occupied while the other ones dry. I also have another trailer full of logs that have to be processed for a couple other jobs, so the kiln's going to be running most of the winter. Now if only I can find a source for all this bark. This is the second load going out of here. It does make my dumpster smell a little better. That's about it. Biodegradable though, and I suppose that's good for the landfill. And everything's been done right here by hand with a draw knife. Everything's peeled. These will get peeled again after all the cuts for the notches are done and they're cut to length, de-knotted and everything, and just to clean them up from the construction and the building of the corners. So they'll be real pretty, much like those there. Nice little stack. I've got some more up there, and I've got another building across the way that has stacks like that. That there is just firewood. These are my firewood racks. Keep a little bit of heat in here. This building's rather large. It's 30 by 64, 18-foot sidewalls. That's a loft up there. That's a 16 by 16 loft with a 10-foot ceiling below, so plenty of room to store and park things underneath. The other building across the way is only 30 by 40, but it also has 18-foot sidewalls, and I have a full second floor in that one. So I've doubled my space. You don't really use a lot of that upper level, so I figured another floor would be a better use of space. But I want you to see this. The kiln's up and running. This is Friday the 27th of November, and in a couple weeks I'll pull those out and periodically check them. As soon as they start to check, I shut the heat down and get them out of there. You can over dry them. What will happen, maybe show you, here's a good example right here. Here's one that's split a little bit too much. That probably one day will be cut up into firewood or a bonfire or something. But I want just small checks, something like that, where you've got just a small little crack. Checks like that are fine, you know, but you don't want them to split like that there. That's over dried. That log I've had for quite some time. Didn't need it for the job, and it's got to be 10 or 11 feet tall, and I'll bet you that's a 16-inch on the stump end of that. So this is the workshop. This is where it all gets done. It's nice to have something enclosed. The heat's been on for the last hour or so while I've built the kiln, and it's comfortable in here now. I wouldn't say it's t-shirt and shorts weather, but it's not too bad out of the wind and the weather. So that's what it looks like, and in a couple weeks I'll show you them dried and everything, and we'll rotate this next load in there. We got to get set up to peel those. So that's it for now, folks, and I hope having a good time enjoying watching these little videos, and I guess that's it. Bye for now.